Okay, जैसे there was hydroponics, two more methods were developed according, like on the similar lines. We'll talk about them now. One was aeroponics, and the other was sand culture. Okay, so let's talk about them first. Now, जैसे there was hydroponics, again we'll break the words. Aeroponics. Hydroponics was doing a soilless culture and the medium was water. In this case, it's a soilless culture, but here we are using air, or let's say aerosol here. Now aerosol का मतलब क्या होता है? You're using mist. जैसे whenever we take a bottle of perfume and then we spray it, so a gas, a mixture of gas and liquid comes out. In the same way, in this aeroponics we are doing the same thing. We are using a nutrient medium which we are sprinkling, yeah, just spraying as aerosol on the roots. So it solves a previous problem which we had in hydroponics. Hydroponics में problem था that it was a water intensive process. Here वो problem जो था, that is solved now. Okay, so here we are using what? We are using a mist or aerosol of nutrient medium. Okay, and where is it sprayed? It is sprayed extensively on the roots because roots से ही maximum absorption होता है. So roots so the roots are sprinkled with aerated, because aeration is very important, aerated nutrient mist. Okay, now we will talk about sand culture. Sand culture में, as its name implies, sand culture में we are replacing soil with sand. So यहाँ पे the rooting medium is sand. Okay, the rooting medium is sand here. Other than this, what are the advantages that we're gaining from using a sand culture? Like in hydroponics हो गया, in aeroponics, you always need to support the plant क्योंकि it's hanging in mid-air. नीचे either पानी है या air है, so you have to keep it clumped. In this case, क्योंकि sand is a very dense matrix in comparison to water or air, so it does not need a support base. It's already having a support base. Okay, there is support bases present, but there are let's say, what are the advantages? Other advantages is the nutrients could be nutrients can be directly added to the sand. Yes, the nutrients can be very directly added to the sand medium. Plus, जो sand के pores होते हैं, the pores are very big naturally, so you don't need to do an artificial aeration here. Okay, the aeration is also present here, but what are the cons of such a technique? Because everything has a pro and a con. So let's talk about the cons. The first and the major con here is जो sand होता है, it does not hold water very properly. So you have to keep adding water lot of times over and over. Therefore it is also a water intensive process ये हो गया. Plus जो sand होता है, it changes its temperature very quickly. Winter में the temperature of the sand goes very low, and in summer it goes very high. So ये जो fluctuation of temperature extremes में होता है, इसके वजह से the plant के tissues होते हैं, they can get damaged very easily. So high temperatures, as well as low temperature. Can cause harm to the plant tissues. Okay. Plus इसके साथ there is another disadvantage of sand as a support medium, because sand जो होता है, it's made up of sand का जो formula is, as you may be aware, it is silicon dioxide. Okay, so sand is basically alkaline in nature. So if you are requiring a plant to grow in let's say neutral medium or a bit acidic, so you have to first treat it with the sand with acids. Okay, so sand being alkaline, has to be treated with acids. Okay, it has to be treated with acids. There was another point that I've missed, and the point is in hydroponics. Hydroponics may you can also control the pH. Okay, so what is the advantage of controlling the pH, let's say? So the advantage that you get of controlling pH is that every plant has a different pH requirement for proper growth. Like rose plant require a bit slightly acidic medium, other plants require a slightly neutral, let's say neutral pH. Some require a bit alkaline medium for growth. So you have to see what kind of condition the plant requires for optimum growth, or uske according you can change the pH, because you are dealing with water. So a few drops of acid or a few drops of a base could make it pH optimum for the plant to grow.